Going to bring it back here to the blue couches today. Our next guest, Lee Scandinaro, is a cast member of The Producers, which opens at the Academy Theater this week. Hi, Lee. Nice to have you today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, and by day, you are a
public school teacher at Wilson Middle School, just down the road.
That's terrific. And by evening, you're a singer-dancer, right?
Yeah, I pretend to be a singer and I pretend to be a dancer, and yeah, here to promote The Producers.
How long have you been involved in theater?
You know, my mother told me I needed to get out of my house when I was in high school, and I've been doing it ever since. And started doing shows in Meadville at Allegheny College and Meadville Community Theater and the Academy Theater.
What has been your favorite role so far?
Oh, well, of course, the role I'm doing right now.
Right now, yeah.
This role has been a dream role for me. It was The Producers was one of the first musicals I ever saw, and I thought I just always wanted to do that. So when I saw that the Academy was putting that show on, I was very excited.
Of course, it was on Broadway. Many people might remember the movie with Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Talk a little bit about maybe the difference between the movie and what is now the musical stage production.
Well, yeah, so Mel Brooks actually wrote a movie in 1967 with Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel, and that movie was not a musical. And then he wrote it for the stage in, I think, early 2000s, which then they made a movie of the musical in about 2005. And then, so this is the musical, the stage musical. So obviously we have a lot of songs, but it's really just like, comedy is so much about hitting these beats. Yeah. So like the musical you're going to see in the movie is very much the musical you're going to see in Meadville. And
what's the storyline?
So the story is my character, Leopold Bloom, has this lifelong dream of producing shows on Broadway. He's an accountant living a very boring life, and he just wants to live into show business. And so he takes it upon himself to partner up with a kind of washed up old producer played by County Commissioner Chris Seeley.
Okay.
And together we kind of meet all these zany characters to produce a very surefire flop, so they think.
Yes.
But it ends up being a hit.
But they want it to be a flop. Why?
Because they have this theory that you can make more money on a flop than a hit. If they raise a bunch of money from all these little old ladies, they can actually...
But it doesn't turn out that way.
No.
It's a great show with a storied history in both film and on stage.
Right.
But again, it opens this week at the Academy Theater, Friday night, I believe?
Yes, ma'am.
How many performances?
A lot. We're playing 4 weekends, I think, until May 4th.
Yeah,
skipping
it's going to be
Easter.
A really big show. So get your tickets now and secure them. How do you get tickets there?
You can get tickets by calling the box office or online.
Great, easy peasy. And give us just a little line of your favorite little bar music, your favorite number.
Well, my favorite number is called I Want to Be a Producer. I've been singing it in my shower for the last 20 years, and now I'll be blessed to sing it in front of hundreds of people.
You get to. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, break a leg Friday night and have a great time during the run.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. John will